with Johanny. Today I have some pasta, some black rice, some pinto beans, some oyster mushroom, and I have a salad here. And to drink, I have coconut water. Let me show you my plate. So this is a salad. And I got some pasta, some oyster mushrooms, some black rice with some pinto beans. Let me put it this way. Probably see it better right there. Okay. There we go. Hi, Frank. How are you? And take a bite. Take a bite. Thank you, Tommy. I'm doing good. Take a bite. These are the oyster mushrooms. I'm gonna eat it with the rice. You know what I forgot? I had cut up some green onion I was gonna put on top of my rice and beans. I got black rice and pinto beans. I had some pasta and I had some oyster mushrooms and a salad. And then to drink, I have a coconut water. The pasta got kale, basil, garlic, onions, fresh tomatoes. Coconut water. I'm doing good. How are you? I want to eat some of my salad. Trying to get a little bit of everything. What am I eating? I'm eating black rice with some pinto beans, oyster mushrooms, pasta. Somebody said, take it easy, summer's coming. I didn't even get to that point yet, so listen. So I was already thinking I'm gonna do 2 weeks of uncooked food, just straight vegetables and fruit, starting tomorrow. So I'm giving y'all a nice meal today, and we're going on a 2-week diet. I was gonna wait till a little later to tell ya, but since someone said something about summer, I said, you know what? Let me tell y'all now. Hey, Rashad. Vegetables. You gonna do it with me? All right. Tomorrow. I already bought some collard greens. I'm gonna do a veggie wrap with some hummus. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And basically it's just the cabbage. I put cabbage in it, red cabbage, and then I put onions, cucumber, carrots, and then I wrap it into that avocado, and then I put it in the collard greens, and then with some hummus. So I went to the store today, and that's what I'm eating tomorrow. Somebody said enjoy that last meal. Well, I'm going mostly raw. I'm going mostly raw. But yeah, I'm not gonna cook the chickpeas. I'm just gonna use the canned chickpeas and make it into a hummus. How did I make the sauce for the pasta? I just use pasta sauce, but I add fresh ingredients to it. The pasta sauce I use is a tomato basil one that has like real clean ingredients in it. And then I add fresh basil in there. I add more fresh basil, and then I add garlic, red onions, fresh tomatoes, and then some kale. Someone said I need to try that raw vegetable diet. Let's do it. 2 weeks. Somebody said, who bought that food? No, I made it. Where you see that they sell black rice? Wait, where you see that at? That's how I say garlic. Some garlic. No, I'm vegan, so I don't eat fish. What does FDA mean? I'm a vegetarian, but I still eat chicken sometimes. Gotta let go of that cheese. Oh, hold on. No, I don't eat eggs. Have you lost weight since going vegan? My weight fluctuate depending on what I'm eating. But just because you're vegan doesn't mean. Oh, happy birthday, Rashad. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I remembered today because I was thinking about your package, but I literally just forgot. Like, happy birthday, happy birthday. But no, I didn't sign the box. I told you my signature is horrible. You get your package tomorrow, though. Hey, Hector. Is your birthday too? Happy birthday. Oh, we got a lot of Aries in the building today. No, so no, Rashad had made an order. So I have a website where I sell vegan baked goods, and so he ordered some. I thought about doing Rashad, you better not. Check out my website. It's dulceperfections.com. Okay, you place another order, I'll sign it. Oh, what else I'm on live on YouTube? I have a cooking channel on YouTube. It's Cooking Vegan with Johanny. You guys are funny. You gonna place another order? Mm-hmm. I'm live on TikTok. Hey, Sherelle. How you doing? If you're just coming in, I'm gonna do a 2 weeks of just eating fruits, vegetables, and eating very clean. I don't know if it's gonna be fully raw vegan, but I'm gonna just eat very, very clean. It's good. The website's up. I had a huge order yesterday that I shipped out. I shipped like 6 boxes yesterday. And 3 of them was big orders. And I had 2 smaller ones. Thank you. Let me drink my coconut water. What's black rice? Black rice. It's rice that's black. I have black rice, pinto beans, oyster mushrooms, and pasta, and a salad, and some coconut water. What's the name of this? It's called Mambo. Can you see it? Hold on. Can you see it? Yeah, Mambo. So good. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. You love coconut water? Me too. I wish I had a coconut tree. I would be eating. I say eating. I'll be drinking coconut water. I wouldn't even if I had a coconut tree that was just producing. Man, I would not even drink water. I would just drink coconut water all day, every day. I got water too. This Icelandic water, so good. You funny, Rashad. I got you. I'm gonna sign it. I was debating, should I sign this? I just said, what if I messed up the box? I just didn't want to do that. Are you vegan? Yes. I've been vegan for almost 7 years. Hey, James. What does oyster mushroom taste like? The closest to like chicken. Like when you're looking for like the chicken kind of texture, kind of like that, but it doesn't taste like chicken. I'm just saying, like, I would say tastes like mushroom slash chicken. Okay, I got you, Rashad. I got you. Where you want it, on the top of the box or inside the box? I'm full already. I'm gonna eat my salad. I think that's it for this. How many times do I cook in a day? Um, Twice, but I don't eat in the morning. The only reason I cook in the morning is for the kids. I make them I made them oatmeal this morning. But I don't eat it. I don't eat like, I try to not eat like breakfast and stuff. Today I ate fruit. I had an apple. What else did I have? I had some mandarins. I don't eat tofu. I don't eat any soy. No fake meat. Um, what else? Yeah, no animal product, no eggs. Only I don't even do the vegan cheese like that. I only do it sometimes when it's like a dish that needs cheese. But other than that, I do a lot of whole foods. This pasta is made out of teff flour. It's very nutritious. And then black rice is very nutritious. Beans, that everything in here is nutritious. Yeah, it's a little bit more starchier. Um, and maybe I should eat less. um, you you just go to my page, go to my channel, like click on the face icon, and it'll take you to the actual page, and then you subscribe if you're having issues with it. You like eating animals? I was there. That was there one time. I grew up eating, everything. My family is Caribbean, so they ate pork, all of that. But I just seen how everyone in my family just has health issues. Thank you, Diane. You gotta try the vegan Chipotle menu coming out next month. I don't know. I don't know. Were they gonna have tofu? Because I'm not doing tofu. I could make my own Chipotle at home. Someone said, I haven't eaten in 4 days by the hour, just coffee and water. I'm 110 pounds now. Coffee? It's not tofu, it's something else. What is it, fake meat? Because I don't do fake meat either. Thank you. Someone said, by the way, your food looks good. Thank you. Add more seasoning. Add more seasoning to what? To my food? Trust me, I season my food. I season it anymore, it's gonna be salty. Or it'll just be too much. What kind of dressing I put in my salad? It's olive oil. So it's olive oil, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, balsamic vinegar, yellow mustard, salt, pink salt, black pepper, and onion powder. And it's my go-to salad dressing. I no longer buy salad dressing at the store. I make it myself every time. I'm one of them difficult vegans. What do you mean by that? I don't think I'm difficult. I think I can be picky. Um and it's just because I feel like my cooking is top notch. And I just gotta, let me pat my back real quick. But no, I really can cook. And, when I go to restaurants or, you know, they always messing up my food, especially vegan food. It might not happen for you, but for me, they always messing up my food. It's always something. So I stay away from restaurants and I just cook at home. Restaurant quality has been terrible. Yeah, they're not gonna give you home cooked food, even though they should, because you paying for it and you go into a restaurant to have like a home cooked meal at a restaurant. But there's always something. Either it's cold or it just doesn't taste good, or like something's always wrong. Something's always wrong. So I just rather stick to my home cooking. I can be tired. I could be tired and be like, oh, I don't feel like cooking. But once I'm in the kitchen and I just start chopping things, like, it's like you need that extra, like that initial push. Once you like push yourself to go to the kitchen and just start cooking, like it's not that bad. Promise you. I cook every day, so I don't have my leftovers is like my leftovers is not even enough to feed one person. So like usually when I have like leftovers, if my son, because he's a picky eater, if he ate a good amount the day before, then I'll heat that up for him. But I'll cook a whole new meal. Cause, but yeah, even if I do have leftovers, I'm always like cooking something, like I need to cook a side or something is like missing in the meal. But yeah, I think once you put in your mind like a restaurant is not an option, you'll be at home cooking. I promise you. It all starts right here. Your mind is very powerful. If you say, "Oh, I don't feel like cooking, and I don't want to cook 7 days a week," then you're telling yourself you're not gonna do it. So before you even try, you already said you're not gonna do it. So that's how it works. Look, can you see the salad dressing? It's like a yellowish, brownish kind of color. Someone said, how much for a bottle of that dressing? I make it homemade. Someone said, you're so pretty. Thank you. Food is medicine. Yes, definitely. But you know what? Sometimes it's not even good to like eat all the time. Sometimes it's good to like just give your body a break from eating. Because you got to think about it. That's why your body shuts down every time and you're like tired and everything, because it goes to digestive mode. So if you give yourself a break from eating, you'll burn fat, and at the same time, you're giving your body time to like digest what you ate. But yeah, I'm definitely going on that 2 weeks diet. I had gained some weight. Not a whole lot, but I still gained some weight. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell. I just did a 3-day watermelon diet. First day, I almost died, but I think I can do it again. I'm glad you say I think I can do it again, because I'm telling you, once you put it in your mind that you can do it every single time. See, you did it one time already, so you can do it again. It's not that bad. Like, once you like determined to stick to a diet, it's not that bad. I actually like it better, but like when I come back to like cook food, I don't know, it kind of does something to me where like it drags me back to like cook food. And it's like, I'm like, I told myself I'm going to be eating cooked food and then, you know, like have some type of balance. But I don't know, it's something about the cooked food that it's just your body keep wanting it. And so I told myself, okay, you got to go on a 2 weeks diet and then come back fresh again and start this over, because I had did the month of January, I had did a 30-day raw vegan diet, and I had lost weight and everything. You know, my support, some of the people that support me and are on my YouTube, they know I did it for a whole 30 days, 31 days to be exact. And I said, hey, when I come back, I'm going to eat cooked food and eat raw food sometimes. But I haven't. I'm not going to lie, I haven't. So once I do this 2 weeks, of just vegetables and fruit and stuff and eating clean, when I come back to eating cooked food, I'm gonna schedule, you know, I'm gonna plan what I'm gonna eat for the week, so that way I can incorporate some raw vegan dishes into my weekly meals, because I need a do-over. Oh, that's when you started watching me, when I was doing the 30-day raw vegan. This time I'm gonna do 2 weeks, but when I come back to like cook food, I promise you, it's gonna be like what I probably do. I probably do 3 days of cooked food and 4 days of raw vegan. I'm that serious. Like, I'm not trying to have that much cooked food anymore. I gained some weight since then, right? Can you see it? It's okay, you can tell me. Hi, Joshua. Do you grow some of your fruits and veggies? No, I used to grow uh, some vegetables when I had my house, but I currently live in an apartment, so even though I could put some things in my patio, but I haven't done it. Is the dressing sour? Because I love sour. It's like a balance. It's like a perfect balance, because you do taste like a little bit of the sour from from the apple cider vinegar, but it's balanced out with the maple syrup. So it's like, it's really, really balanced. I wouldn't say sour. I wouldn't say sour. Completely. Maybe a little bit. Someone said, I've watched you before. What is that in your plate you're eating? I was eating black rice with some pinto beans, some oyster mushrooms, and some pasta. Hey, Loma. How you doing? Someone said, well, Miss Top Notch Johanny, I need to I need some meal ideas. I just turned vegan. Well, check out my YouTube channel because I have some, most of my videos are on my short videos, I think. But I have a lot of cooking videos. I'm gonna get back to it, you guys. You said the boys have too much energy. Yeah, it's crazy having 2 kids, right? Somebody said rice and beans. Are you Puerto Rican or Dominican or something? Actually, both. Mother Puerto Rican, father Dominican. You like this bowl? I think I got this at Home Goods. I think I got this at home. I got actually both of them at Home Goods. So they be having good prices and some nice china. Thank you for the rose. Do you make meals in New York? No, I'm currently in Florida. I haven't been in New York in a while, but I'm from there. And, well, yeah, I was born in New York. And was raised there too. But I moved to the South. And then now I live in Florida. I lived in Florida though, but for like, what, no, I think it's been 2.5 years, I think. If not, I want to learn how you cook. Well, check out my YouTube channel. I have live videos too that I've cooked live. You have to like see because I haven't cooked live in a minute. The last thing I think I made live was some breakfast. I had made some pancakes with some fried potatoes. And what else did I make with that? I think that was it. But that was the last video I like cooking on my live. No, I'm the only vegan in my family. My dad came to visit me and he loves my cooking. He loves my cooking, but he just doesn't see himself going vegan because he just like meats too much. But I'm telling him that he should like not. I'm not. You know I think that he should go vegan, but of course if he don't want to, he don't have to. But I do tell him, to eat cleaner and stop eating pork because he still eat pork and he's in his 60s. So, and he have a couple health issues. So, just trying to tell him, you know. I'm telling you, mushrooms are a great meat substitute. I've made all type of dishes with mushrooms. Lasagna, patelon, which is a Puerto Rican lasagna made with, instead of noodles, is sweet plantain. I have made, I've made beef patty, but without beef, of course. I've made so many. I'm telling you, I've made over 100 recipes, which I'm trying to, you know, definitely have a cookbook before the end of the year, or by next year, early next year. So my nose is running a little bit, but yeah, because portobello mushroom, I like to use the baby bella. The big portobello is cool, but it's not my favorite mushroom. The oyster mushrooms are my favorite. Um, I like the king oyster mushroom too, and then I like the baby bellas. The lion's mane. The portobello is good though. I like it. I just don't buy it much. I use the baby ones. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna do the cookbook because I know a lot of people like how my cooking looks. And I think you can tell it's good. Right? Right? Put it in the comments. Y'all think my cooking is good? Yes or no? It looks delicious. Thank you. No. It's a gnat. Uh, Lisa said pork is bad. I know, and I tell him that he should at least not eat pork or any red meat. Just eat a leaner diet with just chicken, turkey, and fish. But my dad is being hard-headed. He's hard-headed. I don't give up on him, but every time I talk to him, I try to tell him, "Hey, you." And it's not, I know it's not him because literally when your body is so toxic, you know, that gut bacteria take control of your mind, and it's not even you saying no. It's really your body taking over, like, and parasites and stuff. They take over your body and they take. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You gotta fight through that. Let me tell you, I made him some pasta and I put a lot of kale in it and fresh basil and stuff. Tell me why he ate all the pasta, all the food, but left the left the kale and all of that. That was in the pasta. And I was like, at least he got it, like, at least I cooked with it so the nutrients got into the food. but but he didn't want to eat none of that. I'm like, so shame. I was like, that's the best part. You see all the vegetables just on the plate. He knows I care. He knows I care. But I gotta respect his choices. But every time I can, I talk to him about it or I tell him something. And he look at me like, here she go again. But what's crazy is that when he eat my food, he eats more. No offense to his wife, but he eats more of my cooking than he eats at home. Like he don't even eat that much regularly. And when I give him a plate, I give him like a real big man plate, and he eats it all. Like he eats like that, and he don't even eat like that. He don't eat that much. So it's like you like my cooking, and it's all vegan. So I don't get it. Yeah, the I tell him pigs are the worst, but he loves it. I get it. I mean, I ate pork before, but when I was told like that's the worst animal to eat, and like I cut it up. I have 11 years without eating pork. 11. And I have 10 years without beef. Um and then I cut chicken, turkey, and fish around the same time. Turkey was the first one to go, and then it was chicken, and then it was fish. So I've been counting my vegan journey ever since I cut the fish. But when I stopped the chicken, I stopped the dairy. I had stopped the dairy. You know what's the thing? Like when it comes to like this vegan stuff, you can't control what other people do. You can't. You can't. You can only tell them like, hey, listen, I recommend you do this, this, and that. But they have to take your advice and do it. Me and my family don't live in the same state. I'm the only one here in Florida. I don't have no family in Florida. So a lot of them, they like, if you live with me, if you live near me, I will go vegan and all this stuff because they want me to do it for them. But that's not the way it goes. You have to make your own stuff. I'm only one body. I cannot feed. Say I live in the same state as 50 of my family members. I cannot feed all of you guys every single day. Maybe you come visit and stuff, I'll feed you, but it's not, you have to do it yourself. Or maybe if we all lived around each other, hey, you do the juicing, hey, you do some of the cooking, hey, you do this and that, maybe something like that. But to leave it all on one person is crazy. You can make some vegan bacon with some king oyster mushroom. It's yummy. Thank you for the rose. I'm getting a lot of roses today. Thank you. Also, trash feeding pigs is common. Yeah. Pigs are not good whatsoever. Listen, this is how I know the parasites are the one taking over my dad's body. I don't mean to talk about my dad like that, but it's my dad, so I don't care. I'm not talking about nobody else. But he was watching a video of them cooking like a pig, like a whole pig. And I'm like, they're really gonna eat that? And it doesn't have no seasoning. It's just like, it's bare. It have no seasoning or anything, right? And tell me why he gonna tell me, basically, like, be quiet. They know what they're doing. So basically, like, I'm telling you, it's the parasites talking. Cause like, what? they know what they're doing because they cooking the pig, but it got no seasoning. So you will eat it. So basically, he will eat it with no seasoning. Let me stop. I love my daddy. What did I eat? Black rice, pinto beans, oyster mushrooms, and I had some pasta and a salad. Look, perfect timing. I finished my coconut water. I finished my salad too. Yeah, I just have that left, but I'm good. I don't want any more. I'm gonna drink 1 cup of. Hey, good. I'm gonna have 1 cup of water, and then I'm done. Okay, and then I'm done. Cheers. Icelandic water, natural spring water. Look, the pH is 8.4. It's in a glass bottle. They have in a plastic bottle too, so make sure you get the glass bottle ones. And they be having it on sale sometimes, so whenever you see it on sale, stack up. Stack up on your water. Cheers. So tomorrow I'm going, I don't want to say raw vegan because I am going to do hummus. And hummus, the chickpeas, even though I used to think that they were raw vegan because they were in a can and I wasn't cooking it, I guess they boil them before they put it in a can. So I'm gonna make some hummus tomorrow with some like a collard green wrap with like veggies and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be eating mostly veggies and mostly fruit for 2 weeks, starting tomorrow. Okay, you guys? So, because your girl got to lose some weight, and I'm starting the gym tomorrow because I've been slacking a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Okay? Don't judge. Okay? At least I'm aware. At least I'm aware of what I do and what I need to improve on. So that's what I need to improve on. Being more faithful to the gym and and definitely I'm going on this diet. Okay? You guys, if you're new here and you haven't heard of my baked good business, is called Dulce Perfections. You can check it out at dulceperfections.com. I sell vegan baked goods. There's coffee cake, chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, and oatmeal cookies. I'm gonna come out with a new recipe. Well, not a new recipe, but a new cookie or a new dessert very soon to the website. So stay tuned for that. When I might give you guys a hint when it gets closer to the time. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so when it gets closer to the time to release a new dessert, I will give you guys a hint of what I'm releasing. Okay? So go ahead and make your orders. I'll be live tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be going on a diet tomorrow. So you guys are going to be able to see what I eat. I'm going to try to do the whole 2 weeks on, going live for the whole 2 weeks. So you guys can see what I eat in those 2 weeks. All right. But I love you guys. Have a great night and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.